So, Jed, what was your major takeout from tonight in terms of where you think the club needs to go and what you need to do based on what we've discussed tonight?
Yeah, just have that future plan. Just make sure we've got that eye on the future. Make sure we're doing things. And there's a lot going on with the move, and just some clarity around that. I think this is a good discussion. Good points have been raised, and what we need to look forward to when we move over, and what that 3 to 5 years look like. So yeah, it's been good.
Absolutely. So John, thanks, Jed. So John, what was your takeout from tonight in terms of, was it a bit more, was it what you thought it was going to be tonight, John? Or you weren't quite sure?
No, it was excellent, the presentation, and certainly you can take a lot out of it. And it just highlights the untapped potential for things like revenue streams and things like that normally in the day-to-day running of a club you just don't have time to think about. But when it's professionally presented like you've done tonight, then it sort of opens up these almost limitless possibilities to improve the club, and that's the bottom line. Yeah,
perfect. And just remember, you get to call us anytime during the 12 months. What about you, Fiona? Was tonight what you thought it was going to be?
I actually wasn't sure what it was going to be about, but I found it a very good presentation, very enlightening. I think it shows us too how we have to structure ourselves to get the best for the club. And especially seeing all those roles defined like that. And I kind of looked at it and go, oh, well, Anne and I kind of share that and do bits and pieces here. And then Greg does that, but then he's doing this as well. And to see it actually structured out properly, and to have, if we could have people assigned to those roles properly, it would be brilliant.
That's why that planning day. So the planning day is really important. That's why we deal with structure first. Until you get that right, you're pushing the proverbial uphill. What about you, Anne? How'd you find tonight, Anne?
Really good. I thought it was some really good information, gives us some really good guidelines as to where we need to go moving forward. And I think, as Fiona said, the key is getting that structure right first. There's some simple things that can sort of happen with, the revenue stream, but I think the key thing is getting our structure right first, and part of that will then also lead to, making sure we've got things set up to, keep us going as we move forward and move on to the new venue.
Awesome. Good summary. So I'll finish with you, Greg. So Greg, was tonight what you thought it was going to be? You weren't quite sure, or what was your takeout?
Oh yeah, the club. Thanks, Terry. The club's got a lot to go through. We have already, and a lot of steps in the next 12 months. But all the information that was put in front of us today, some was new. A lot of it is also stuff that sits in the background of our minds, and we want to implement, but we don't know how. Yeah. But to have an organisation to feed us and give us this information and to steer us on that path gives us direction. It gives us confidence knowing that, some of us were even thinking a lot of this in the first place, but how do we implement it? So to have that plan in front of us now, and albeit it's going to change, and it needs to change as we change and as we develop. But it's a starting point and a very, very positive step for the club going forward for us to have this, because we're coming from a long way back.